Lovely marvellous.
Jeanne?
Oh, Claude, how lovely to see you.
Hello.
This is Polly Urquhart, my friend, Claude Dupont. Enchanté, monsieur.
How do you do?
We've just been looking at your designs.
Yes, Jan has told me all about them. And I must say, everything she said is true.
I hope you are not too disappointed.
On the contrary, they're marvelous. Not that I'm surprised. I've long been an admirer of Jan's taste. Oh, but no doubt you both have business to discuss and would prefer to be alone.
No, Polly, of course not.
Nonsense, darling. Don't let me intrude. Besides, I've just seen a lovely man I once knew. Would you excuse me, monsieur?
Of course.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Don't wait around, darling. I think I've been making my own way back.
So, did you see anything in the folio that might interest you?
I certainly did. And I'll be phoning Sonia first thing tomorrow morning to place my order. The designs are really quite stunning, Claude. I only wish I could stock them all.
Well, perhaps one day we will both have the success, and it will be just so.
Yes. One day, perhaps.
Cyril? Kate Harvey. Am I in time for the Orford Kempton? Good. Can I put 10 on the second favourite? 3s. That's marvellous. Well, now that we've got that out of the way, I'd like a price on sweetbreads for the Victoria Cup. 12s? Give me a break, Cyril. Hickeys are offering 14s in this morning's Life, so are Ladbrokes. I expect you to shade up, not down. Look, I want 14s, or I take my trade elsewhere. Fine, a 5 each way. I'll pick up the winnings in the morning. Looks good, Stan.
Mr. Rolfe?
Yes?
I'm Louise Silverton. I arrange all the group therapy for the centre.
Oh. Nice to meet you.
Dr. Reynolds takes you for individual therapy, I believe.
Yes, she does, yes, yeah.
And I understand she recommended our group sessions to you.
Yes, she did, yeah.
And did you find them beneficial?
Oh, I agree with everything Dr. Reynolds said. They're absolutely worthwhile.
Well, that's a very interesting observation, Mr. Rolfe. Because according to these reports I have, you haven't attended a single session yet. May I ask why?
Well, you went there. No. I didn't think I had to. I thought they were voluntary.
They are.
Well, you've got yourself a volunteer.
Good. I think you'll find it useful to participate in some of these sessions, especially if you agreed with everything Dr. Reynolds said about the benefits.
Oh, yes, I can quite see what she meant.
Well, then, we meet tomorrow morning at 11. I'll look forward to seeing you then, Mr. Rolfe.
And are you, Miss Silverton?
Kate!
In here. Tom, so glad it's you. I was afraid it was Lynn.
Don't worry. She's not due until after 8.
Would you be a dear? That's worn off.
Oh, sure. Whereabouts, up here?
Please.
This all looks terrific. You really shouldn't have gone to so much trouble.
No trouble at all. Lynn deserves it after all she's achieved.
Yes, she does. And she really appreciates it. And so do I.
What on earth have you done to yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. Just a cut. Going to get you a drink?
No, thanks, not for me. You go ahead. So, how's the vote coming along?
All right. We're just a little bit behind schedule. Oh, nothing too serious, although Jack didn't turn in again today, which doesn't exactly help matters with the workload.
I'm sure he'll show up soon.
Oh, I hope so. Avril seemed a bit concerned. Apparently, he normally surfaces after a couple of days when he's been on one of his drinking bouts.
Tell Avril there's absolutely no reason to be concerned. Jack is quite safe and well.
Oh, no. He hasn't turned up on your doorstep again to sober up, has he?
No, not exactly.
Then where is he?
You'll know soon enough. You keep your mind on your boat. Then you'll have plenty to celebrate. Lynn's party is just the beginning.
of you to meet me, Ken, but there really was no need.
There's something I need to discuss with you.
Well, can't it wait until tomorrow? I've got people coming over for an inn tonight.
No, I'm afraid it can't wait. It's urgent. I'll drop you off home, and I think you ought to have a drink on the way. So after what you hear, I think you're going to need one. Door's open.
You've done a really fantastic job, Leo. I can't thank you enough, really.
Now it's all decorated, perhaps you'll spend more time here rather than on the flying fish.
Here you are.
I don't want your money.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Well, in that case, you'll just have to read about it like everyone else.
Leo, what's all this about?
Oh, come on. I've been waiting for you to say something about it ever since you came home.
What?
You're still not going to act as if nothing's happened, are you? Because that reporter was around, and I know Avril. I know about you and Dad.
Leo, I think we should talk.
No, I don't want to hear anything you have to say.
Leo, please.
You must have had it all planned.
Leo, let me try and explain.
Yeah. I bet you couldn't wait for my mother to go to London so you could get your hands on him, could you?
Leo, your father and I
thought that you and I... Well, he's welcome to you. Because you may have all the looks, Avril, but that's all you've got. Any woman who goes after a man like that, knowing full well he's got a wife and family, is damn well nothing.
Lynn. Magnificent.
Thank you.
Welcome home, darling.
Hail the conquering heroine.
Hello, Gran.
I'm so glad. Well done, well done, well done. We're all so proud of you.
Thank you.
Not in there. Not for the moment. Why don't you go upstairs and change? We haven't got much time.
What's going on?
You'll just have to wait and see. It's a surprise.
No, it can't be true.
Well, they must have spent the night together. There's no other explanation.
I don't believe it.
Well, I thought the reporter was an old maid. I tried to convince him not to do the story, but you know what they're like. Give them a bit of scandal, there's no holding them back. Well, I thought it better to tell you, rather than you read about it. Or heard about it secondhand.
Yes, thanks, Ken. Can we go now?
Yes, of course.
Perhaps that's Jan at last.
Right. I better organize the wine. What time did you say everyone else was arriving?
Bennings are coming at 8:30.
Thank goodness you're back. I'm beginning to wonder what had happened to you.
Darling, Lynn's arrived safely.
Mother, would you leave Tom and I alone for a moment, please?
Are you all right?
Please. It's important.
Yes, of course.
Well, what's all this about?
Avril Rolfe.
What about her?
Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. How long's it been going on? Well, after 20 years of marriage, have you nothing to say to me?
Like what, Jan?
Like it isn't true. Or at least some bloody reason why.
Come on, darling, before the guests arrive.
Isn't going to be a party.
No party, why not?
Ask Tom.
Hello, Mama.
Well, what's wrong with Mum?
Not now, sweetheart, please.
Gran, what's going on?
I don't know, my dear. We may have to cancel the party. Your mother's in a terrible state.
Yes, I know, but why?
Look, I think they may want to talk on their own for a bit, don't you? Come into the kitchen. Tell me all about the Fastnet race. I want a blow-by-blow description.